Hello, everybody.
So, Chad, first of all, I mentioned the name, but one more time, where are you from and where can people contact you?
So I'm Chad Cottle and from Durview Windows and Doors. We are local to Windsor, obviously, and basically help everybody getting new windows and doors, not only for the sake of better curb appeal, but definitely for the energy savings. Everything is going up in our communities and higher in electricity and gas, and the more that we can do to stop some of that from coming in through the only thing that touches the outside and the inside of your house at the same time, which is your windows, the better efficiency that we can get. And government helps that quite a bit, right? They have a lot of options out there grant-wise to help support and make things a little bit easier as that goes.
Yes, so we are applying right now. Are in the process of applying for a Green Inclusive Community Buildings grant that funds renovations and repairs that make a building more energy efficient. We're looking at different aspects of making this building more energy efficient, one of which being our windows. So we're here now at the Windsor Masonic Temple, and tell us about the tool you've got in your hands and what it does, and what your what it measures. Yeah.
So this is a neat little tool. Basically, it's an energy profiler is what we call it. It allows us to help prove and show people hands-on what the status of their windows currently are, giving them the the ability to actually see how either efficient or inefficient, in the case of some windows like this, that they have in their house right now. So it measures, say, the amount of solar heat that penetrates through the glass itself, and it also measures, the amount that it would, say, stop from coming in if it's a really good window. Technology has really changed throughout the years for windows and doors and many things, but the ability to be able to see what you have now and calculate some of the savings as to what a current good, solid, energy efficient window numbers are today. This allows you to kind of be able to measure those a lot better than just going by somebody's word, I guess you could
So
say.
if you want to show how it works.
Yeah, so now we're basically, window goes up, obviously. The machine itself measures a few things. One is the UV. One that's very important is the solar heat gain. So that tells how much of the solar heat is allowed to transfer between the window glass, the argon gas, if there is argon gas, krypton for the new that's coming out, the inner pane glass and into your home or to your facility. It does also a few other things, mind you. It tells about the visibility. So there are code based on how well you can see through a window, which will also change that number of the amount of heat that comes into your home. Basically, it goes around your window, and we can do this test at any time for many different places. There is no charge for that. Now, what window's got to be cleaned on both sides. It is on reading that number right now. We let it read, and then we press hold. This takes all those numbers, as you can see now, which we're at 100%, and gives us new codes in which this window here allows through. Okay.
And then just roughly speaking, the difference between, say, the windows we have now or just in general, like when you're talking about replacing older windows with newer windows, what can that mean in terms of energy savings for a house, for a building, for a Masonic temple?
General size building or general size house, good sized family home, 2-3 bedroom home. You got some older windows that are in the house of anywhere of 20 to 30 years home. Your windows, you're changing, to say one of the highest grade windows that are out there, nice triple pane with krypton gas, etc. There should be no reason you can't save, 35 to 40% in your monthly utilities. You can get as good as that with some of the windows that are left in some of the homes here throughout Windsor, Essex County. But an overall average, if I have to say, is you're a good 28 to 32% savings on your utilities.
So, I mean, and you think about that then for Masonic Temple, for the Windsor Masonic Temple, but really any large grand building, I mean, 28 to 32%, and perhaps even more savings per month, right?
It can be
And
a huge number. Yeah, it definitely can be a nice large number. But it's not even just the savings that it does, right? It keeps your curtains and your floor and stuff that in a heritage type facility like this, stops them ultraviolet rays from changing the colors of things and ruining material. It stops a huge amount of that heat coming through the summer months, but the new technology actually in the wintertime changes that around and allows the heat in the wintertime when Windsor, Essex County, has some cold winters. So the technology allows it to stop it in the summer, but then allows it in like a magnifying glass in the wintertime. So it's good technology that they have now.
so we are still at the grant application process, but we appreciate all the work you're doing, getting all this information for us and all the numbers so we can apply for the grant. And it is, I think I mentioned before, a national grant. So anybody in Canada through Infrastructure Canada, and also Heritage Canada has a grant for the same type of thing,
Yes.
can apply for this. If you're in, Southern Ontario, get in touch with Durreview. But if you're if you're at Masonic Temple anywhere, you can apply for this grant.
Get all of your local window and door companies. They can point you in the right direction because a lot of us know from the residential to the commercial the different programs that are out, and there's a program for everything. There's a program that right from your heating and cooling, your windows and doors, your insulation. You can go into solar, you can go into windmill. There's something out there that the government has out for every possibility. It's a matter of what suits your purpose, and having an expert step in there and coordinate like we are to see which ones that you can apply for.
And we know you never know for sure until you get the approval. But
That's
you
right.
did mention now is probably the best time to apply for a grant.
Definitely, there's some really good grants out right now, and of course the government, they want everybody to utilize these. That's why they're there, getting the word out, just like this here, letting people know that they're out there, getting your process done so we know which one benefits you, and taking advantage of these things not only helps you out, but allows those grants to continue to be there year after year when everybody needs them, right?
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you.